we say hello. There's Sooty and Sweet, and Panda called Sue, and little cousin Scampi. There'll be fun galore with the terrible four. Just you wait and see. It's Sooty and Company. Sooty and Company.
Hello, grasshoppers. Excuse me, because I have a task to perform. What do you think, eh? Oh, come on, I'm building up to the thick one. But no, I've got this great book. Look at this. Martial Arts. Make yourself indestructible. Yes, that's me. Mr. Indestructible. No, but it's a great book because it teaches you how to hone your senses till you're like a coiled spring. That's me, sharp as a sausage. Nobody is going to creep up on me and take me by surprise. No. Thanks to this book, Mr. Indestructible is ready for all comers. You want to be careful of doing that, Sooty. You're dicing with death. These hands are lethal weapons. What? That's Codswallop. Codswallop? What do you mean, Cod? It is not Codswallop. Thanks to this book, I am Mr. Indestructible. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a demonstration. You pretend that you're an armed intruder, okay? I'll go out the room, I'll come back in, and I will disarm you in less than 5 seconds. What? Can't be done? Oh, can't it? Well, in that case, put your money where your mouth is. We're going to prove it. Okay, so you grab yourself a weapon, okay? Then I'll go out the room, I'll burst back in, and within 5 seconds, I will disarm you. Go on, go to it. He's going to get himself a weapon. And what's that? Is that the weapon? What, a banana? You mean you're going to threaten Mr. Indestructible with a banana? Is that right? Oh, well, on your own head be it. It's your own funeral. Okay, I shall go out of the room, come back in, and within 5 seconds, I will dis-banana you. Dis-banana. Okay, this is ridiculous. Thinks it can frighten me with a banana. I bet it's not even loaded. Right, Sooty, I'm going out of the room now. I'll count to 5, and when I've counted to 5, I'll come and get you. Here we go. I'm starting, and now you will notice 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, I'm coming! Look! An intruder, armed with a banana. Stand aside and leave this to Mr. Indestructible. That wasn't fair. What? You're going to go and tell Scampi? Oh, yes. Go on. Off you go. Go on, then. Go on. You can tell Scampi if you're going. He's going to go and tell Scampi. That's charming. We all know that you're frightened, really. Stupid book. Well, obviously, I'm pretty upset about being humiliated by someone the size of a chihuahua. But it appears that I'm not the only one who's upset. Poor little Scampi is in tears. What on earth is the matter? Asked Sooty. I'm sick and tired of being the size of a chihuahua, says Scampi. I want to be big, like Matthew. Sooty tells Scampi that big isn't necessarily good, but Scampi won't listen. I'm sick of being small, he says. I want to be big so that I can read books on martial arts and learn to take a loaded banana off people in 5 seconds flat. Sooty points out that David beat Goliath and that they put strong poison in little bottles. But poor little Scampi is inconsolable. I want to be big, he says. I'd give anything to be able to frighten a Yorkshire Terrier. Sooty has a think, and he has an idea. If you give me one of your jelly babies, I can arrange for you to be big, he says. Really? Says Scampi. Absolutely, says Sooty. So Scampi gives Sooty a jelly baby and arranges to meet him in his bedroom later. There's one born every minute, isn't there?
Hello, grasshoppers. I will now demonstrate my amazing martial arts powers.
This is ridiculous. Oh, look at that. It's not even dented. Boys and girls, do not attempt this at home because the results could be disastrous.
Cheer up, Scampi. The Sooty says he can make you bigger than he can. Although, to be honest, there's nothing whatsoever wrong with being small. Still, if you want to be tall, then Sooty is the person to help you. My goodness, Sweet! You are enormous! Is Sooty responsible for this? Wow! This is impressive, isn't it, Scampi? Gosh, we're so impressed. Sweet, are you all right? You think you're going to leave now? You don't like heights? Well, that's a definite problem for such a tall person, isn't it? You're going now? Well, don't keep telling us about it. Do it. You can't? Why not? Your legs won't obey you. Well, it can't be that difficult. I mean, you've only got to walk over there, haven't you? He says he'll try. Suddenly, there's something fishy going on here, you know. Sweep, Sweep, are you sure you're all right? Achoo! Sweep, you just sneezed. You've got a cold. Achoo! But you sneezed from down here. You've got a cold on the stomach. Achoo! Oh, dear. Oh, what's going on? Sooty, you're inside there all the time. And Sweep, you were sitting on Sooty's shoulders pretending to be tall. That was good. Oh dear. We may think it's funny, but Scampi is scarpered.
Hello, glasshoppers. And now, Mr. Indestructible will destroy the prank. It's the last thing I do. I will destroy the prank. Yes! Thank you very much.
Oh. Oh, coming soon. What is it?
Well, Scampi here's still upset because he doesn't want to be small. He wants to be big like you. Is there any encouragement, any advice you can give the poor little mite, Matthew?
Oh, yes, of course there is. You poor little fella. Learn to live with it.
What? Well, that's not very helpful, is it?
Well, no, it isn't, Sue, but I mean, that's life, isn't it? I mean, I'm big, you're small. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm big, I've got big arms, I've got big legs.
And a big head?
I've got a big head. Thank you very much, Sue. Yes, all right, so I've got a big head, but it's full of big ideas. You lot wouldn't say boo to a chihuahua. You're small. You've got small arms, small legs, small heads, and small ideas.
Excuse me. I may have a small head, but I've got some very big ideas. Why, only this morning I had a big idea for making extra money.
What? What's that?
We could take in a lodger.
Shh! I've just had an idea. We could take in lodgers.
But hang on.
Don't interrupt, Sue. This is a big idea. Yes, we could take in lodgers. Now, go and find Sooty and Sweep and clear out the airing cupboard. We're going to take in lodgers.
The airing cupboard?
Yes, I know it's a very small room. We'll just have to find a very small lodger. No buts, no buts. Go and clear out the airing cupboard now.
Oh,
off you go.
Come on,
go,
Scampi,
go.
Come on. There's no point in arguing. Come on.
Correct. There is no point arguing with Mr. Indestructible. Because not only are my physical powers astounding, but my mental powers also are beyond understanding. What's that noise? Little Cousin Paul.
Correct, Cousin Matthew.
What are you doing here? You are nothing but trouble.
Well, yes, I agree. I used to be nothing but trouble. But look, I've mended your table for you. Because, you see, I've turned over a new leaf.
You believe her? You believe anything?
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did.
No, you didn't.
You did.
No, you didn't.
Did.
Didn't know.
Did.
Didn't.
Did.
Didn't.
Ah! Paul! There's somebody underneath the table.
Yeah, that's all right, Cousin Matthew. That's my little friend Sam.
Oh.
Yeah, he wanted to come along and say hello.
I can talk for myself, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it.
Yeah, well, come on, get him up because we want to meet him, folks.
And we mean that sincerely, folks. Ooh, 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 hey, you, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Sam, keep your mouth closed for a minute and let me do the talking.
No, you keep your mouth closed and I'll do the talking. That's the way it's supposed to work.
Sam, manners. Just zip it. Now, come on, Cousin Matthew, this is Sam. Sam, this is Cousin Matthew.
I can't say hello.
Pardon?
I can't say hello.
You can't say hello? Why not?
I've got my mouth shut. So difficult to say hello when you've got your mouth shut.
Yeah, tell me about it. All right, come on, open your mouth and say hello to Cousin Matthew.
Hello, Cousin Matthew.
Sam, just behave yourself. Now say hello in a nice, polite way to Cousin Matthew.
Hello, in a nice, polite way to Cousin Matthew.
Hello, Sam. It's nice to meet you.
Yes, the pleasure's all yours.
Sam, I'm sorry, Cuz, I don't know what's got into him today.
Yeah, have a look at the back of my coat. You'll soon find out.
Now, that's enough. What's the matter with you?
I'm sulking.
Pardon?
I'm sulking.
I can't hear you.
I'm sulking!
Ouch! You shouted in my ear.
Yes, I think you'll find that is actually a physical impossibility.
Sam, would you stop sulking? You're showing me up. Now sit quietly and have a nice conversation with Cousin Matthew.
Very well. Cousin Matthew, it's so nice to meet you after all this time.
Well, likewise, Sam. What?
Come here.
What? What is it?
Would you mind if I asked you a very delicate question?
Well, that depends. What is it?
Well, what do you do for a living?
Well, I run this shop here.
Oh, for you! Thank goodness for that. God, it's embarrassing enough having one member of the family who waggles dollies for a living.
Yeah, waggle dollies? Yeah, if you're talking about me,
I am.
I do not waggle dollies. If you must know, I'm a professional ventriloquist.
I'm glad you heard that line.
Hang on a minute. You were a ventral...
Dolly waggler!
Oh, I'm a professional ventriloquist.
Yeah, second lucky escape.
Get out of it. You can't do that.
You're right, he can't.
Yes, I can.
Can't.
Can.
Yeah, hang on a minute, you two. Just a minute. If he's a professional ventriloquist, then there is one trick that he must be able to perform.
Oh, yes, and what's that, Cousin Matthew?
Well, if you're a ventriloquist worth your salt, Paul, then you will be able to drink a pint of milk while Sam is reciting the alphabet. Now then, grab hold of that. I bet you can't do that.
You can put me down for a fiver as well.
Oh, no problem, that's easy. I'll drink this pint of milk while Sam recites the alphabet.
Hang on, he accepted that bet far too readily. Whoa, stop, I've changed my mind. Cancel that, it's too easy. No, we're going to make it more difficult. New rules. I want Sam here to drink the pint of milk whilst you recite the alphabet. Let's see you do that, clever clogs. Come on, Sam, start drinking.
No problem, here we go.
Here we go.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Oh, thanks for your help, boys. That has made short work of that. Oh, sorry, Scampi. I didn't mean to use the word short. Come on, let's go and tell Matthew.
Why can't I do it?
Matthew? What on earth are you doing?
What am I doing? No, I'm not doing anything. Just enjoying a nice drink of milk. Yummy, 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 yummy. Have you cleared out the airing cupboard yet, Sue?
Well, yes, we have, Matthew, but it's awfully small.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Going to want a very small lodger. Yes, well, leave that to me. I've just had a word with Cousin Paul. Says he's got a little friend who may just fit the bill. What? You thought Paul was nothing but trouble? Well, he used to be nothing but trouble, but apparently he's turned over a new leaf. And... Oh, hello, Scampi. Didn't notice you there, what with you being so small. Right, OK, well, we'll expect him any minute now. Bye. That was Paul again, just ringing to check to see if his little friend has arrived yet.
Matthew, that airing cupboard is awfully small, you know.
Relax, Sue. Ah, this'll be him now. Be within a minute. You see, I think I know the little friend that little Paul was talking about. I think it's little Sam. And this will be him now. Welcome, big, muscular, huge.
Hello.
Is this Paul's little friend?
Yes, I'm Frank, your new lodger.
Oh, well, hello, Frank. I'm Sue, and it's nice to meet you. Would you like to see the bedroom that Matthew sorted out for you?
That would be nice, Sue.
Okay, hang on a minute, just a minute. It wasn't me that did it. It wasn't my idea. It was Sue's idea. I wasn't here. I was out of the country. I had a blackout.
All I want is a bed to stretch out on to rest my tiny little weary bones. But if I don't get that bed, I'll get a little bit ratty.
Ratty? Oh, dear. I think it's time to have a little lie down.
Oh, just ignore him, Frank. Come and have a look at your room.
That'd be nice. Cheers.
question?
Yeah, of course, Sam. What is it?
Is it true that talking to yourself is the first sign of madness?
Well, I don't know. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. Here, have you really sent your big friend round to Cousin Matthew's place?
Yeah, I have.
But he's nearly 8 feet tall and he's only got an earring cupboard to rent.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought you turned over a new leaf.
Well, I have. Look. Tricks to play on Cousin Matthew. And I've just turned over a new leaf. Look, lots more jokes on this page. Poor old Cuz.
Oh, dear, Frank. I'm afraid you've been sent on a bit of a wild goose chase, haven't you? I mean, you can hardly stretch out in an airing cupboard, can you?
I can stretch out, Susie, but I can't lie down, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry that we've wasted your time, Frank.
Oh, Susie, you haven't wasted my time. Unfortunately, I've had a chance to talk to my little mate here.
Your little mate? Who are
Yes.
you talking about?
My little mate, Scampi.
So this was all one big joke. Little cousin Paul. You mean he sent you round just to wind me up, Frank?
I'm afraid so.
Does this mean Frank's not going to be our lodger? No, Frank is not going to be our lodger.
I've got a very nice 8-foot bed at home, thank you.
So this was all one big joke, eh?
Yes, but what isn't a joke is the way we've all been treating little cousin Scampi. Isn't that right, Frank?
That's right, Susie. It doesn't matter how big or small you are, it's all about character. And there's nobody with a bigger character than Scampi. Have you got that, Matthew?
I've got that, Frank.
I'd like you to remember it.
OK, Frank.
Right.
All right, well, I expect you're going to leave now, eh, Frank?
Correct.
All right, well, I'll remember your advice. Oh, and on your way out, remember to give our regards to Cousin Paul, won't you?
All right.
See you later then, Frank.
See you later. Bye.
Frank.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, and Frank, as you're leaving, don't bang your head on the... Dearie me.
Oh, dear, Matthew. That was telling us, wasn't it?
It certainly was, Sue. What? What was it telling us? Well, I think the message was that even if you're only very little, providing you're kind, you can still be tall.
Scampi, oh Scampi, although you're very small. Scampi, I'll tell you how come we think you're tall. Even if you're only little, you can still be tall. And if you think you're unimportant, it doesn't mean you're small. 'Cause everyone's tall in their own special way, and it's nothing to do with size. You don't have to be a giant to be a tall man. All you have to do is realize that if you were kind and if you were good, if you help your friends like you know you should, you're the tallest person in the world. Scampi, oh Scampi, although you're very small. Scampi, I'll tell you how come we think you're tall.
Even if you're microscopic, never give up hope. Here's a little message for you, which may help you cope. Even the smallest of people are tall. It depends on your point of view. You can be a little shorty and at the same time be the tallest person in the room.
Yes, if you were kind and if you were good, if you help your friends like you know you should, you're the tallest person in the world.
We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, little Scampi. Look at it. He's only small, but he's